imagine. Imagine never having to worry about generating any online sales. Imagine you having a 24-hour, 7 days a week salesperson who was in charge of generating all your online sales. I mean, I want you to just imagine getting up each and every morning to discover that while you slept, you generated some online sales. Can you imagine that for just 1 minute? I know that that would feel awesome. And I know that as you're imagining and thinking about it, you're starting to feel good and think to yourself, wow, that would be awesome. Imagine then never having to live with the fear of too much month at the end of the money. You will agree that it would feel pretty awesome to finally be done with the hamster wheel. You know, the ups and downs, the feast and famine that so many business owners go through each and every month. And sometimes it's just unbearable. Let's stop the insanity. Let's stop doing every month the same thing, expecting different results. Let's stop relying on using the same methods and strategies that have not worked, that we know don't work. You know there's a better way. You know that there's also a better life that awaits you. You know that you can live a more prosperous life that is more easygoing, and you can feel it. You can feel it. You know that that life is right around the corner for you. You can feel it. Imagine you finally reaping the rewards of all the hard work that you have been doing for all these years. And imagine you finally easily attracting online sales with ease. Do you believe it's possible? Because it is. Of course, you know it's possible. By now, you've heard and read about countless other entrepreneurs like you, like me, who are generating online sales every day. Why not you? Why not now? It's your turn. Today is your day. Now is your time to automatically begin attracting more ongoing sales because you have valuable online sales solutions to offer. Now is the best time to create your money generating machine, aka sales automation system. By attending our upcoming 7-day automated client attraction challenge, you will discover an easy to follow step-by-step plan to create and customize your very own automatic sales generation system. Go ahead and look for the link, the button, and sign up today. And let's begin building that wonderful future, that wonderful business, that wonderful life that is waiting for you just around the corner. Because you know that is possible. I know that is possible. And I want to help you because I love helping content creators just like you to increase their online sales easily with ease by leveraging marketing automation. And I know that the 7-day automated client attraction challenge is just what you need. Go ahead, click on the button now, and let's get started. Welcome to Bizniversity Live Biz TV. I am Evie Hernandez, strategic growth speaker here at Bizniversity. And I'm excited that you join us because today we're going to have a discussion about how to grow your list, how to grow your business by leveraging the power of challenges. Now, If this is the very first time joining me, please make sure that below you give us your name, tell us about your business. Let us know if this idea of growing your business by doing challenges is something foreign to you. You never heard it, it doesn't sound interesting, you're not interested, or you're curious. And so, for those of you that are on Instagram, this is my second Instagram live that I am doing. And we do a weekly Bizniversity live biz TV show that's the name of it, where we help content creators, speakers, authors, coaches, bloggers, podcasters, and YouTubers to leverage their intellectual property, their content, to increase their online sales easily with ease. And today I wanted to go ahead and go live just on Facebook and on Instagram. And I'll be honest, I could not figure out how to do it the old fashioned way because I've been doing it with StreamYard for so long. So we're actually live on StreamYard. And for those of you that are on Instagram, we're live directly using our mobile device. And I'm trying something new. I'm not sure if I can go sideways on Instagram, but we'll soon find out. And if you want to go ahead and visit our website, please do so by going to bizniversity.com. And there you'll find all the information regarding this topic today, as well as the topic that I'm going to talk about afterwards, which is what you saw in the video for those of you on Facebook and YouTube, which is our upcoming 7-day automated client attraction challenge that begins this Monday, September 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. And for those of you that are interested in taking a look at that, I'll go ahead and put that link there so that you could visit the 7-day automated client attraction challenge by visiting the link below now. So let me make sure that that is there. Not sure. Yeah, sales. Nope, that's the sales automation strategy. There we go. Automated client attraction. Okay, so let's talk about something that I learned during the pandemic last year. Last year, one of my favorite all-time clients, and I do have many. I mean, right now I have Sherry and Deborah watching, and I have totally been enjoying working with them. They're two amazing ladies that are really making a difference in the world by helping women who are divorcees. I think that's the right word. And so the client that I'm referring to right now, though, is a marketer, an expert. She has her own group, and that's Gina Carr with Video Rockstars. I had the pleasure of being hired by her to help her with her Video Rockstar group and her marketing. And the side benefits is that I learned a whole bunch from her. And one of the things I learned from her was this idea of challenges. Now, I'll be honest with you. When Gina first spoke to me about challenges, I was like, I'm not doing a challenge. Because sincerely, I thought that the whole thing of challenges, I thought that was a thing that kids did, or like teenagers, or like just people that want to be silly online. And I was like, I don't want to do that. That seems so silly and even stupid. I thought back then, I don't know. So I was like, I'm not interested in that. And then she started working with a top $1 million producing challenger and speaker and author, Pedro Adao. And then I started learning from her as she was learning from him. And then I said, wait a minute, this is intriguing. And then I said, but the word challenge I don't like, because so many of the business owners during the pandemic were already going through a challenge. And I was like, I don't want to do a challenge. People are already going through a challenge. Why would I want to do a challenge now? But then I started really understanding this concept of challenges. And let me just lower this a little bit. It seems that the light is very light. When I started understanding challenges and the power of challenges, I said, I love that. I love that idea. And so that's why I decided to do the 7-day automated client attraction challenge. Now, let me just tell you right off the top. One of the reasons to do the challenge, a challenge, is Yes, it is a great way, first and foremost, for you to grow your list. So, for those of you that do not have a list or have a small list or want to put some new energy into your business, do a challenge. Now, when you're doing a challenge, you might get concerned because you're like, how am I going to promote a challenge? Now, I'll tell you what I have been doing, and I'm a newbie. And I want to share this with you because I know that there are many of you out there right now that could benefit from doing a challenge to your people, the people that love you, the people that you serve, that you help transform their businesses and their lives. And the reason why I like challenges is because, at least for the one that I'm doing now, it's 7 days. And I really truly believe in the concept of the buyer's journey and that it takes about 7 touches for you to get someone to first know you, then like you, then trust you, then love you. And I know that my clients out there will attest to that. That when we first start working, and then we start working more together, we kind of grow this loving relationship with each other. As just today, I just finished working with two of my clients and I was sending them kisses and hugs because it's that type of thing. And of course, that comes when you begin attracting the right people, the people that you know you can offer something and they can offer something back. And there's that win win relationship. And that's the beauty of being an entrepreneur, a content creator, and working with people, that you give out and you give good energy, you get good vibes, and then you get the same thing. You create valuable things for your clients, and then you learn, you grow, and you get valuable energy, valuable things back from your clients. So, for those of you that do not have a list or want to grow your list of prospective clients, I definitely believe that you should begin. I really believe with a 7 day challenge. And if you do not like the idea because A, 7 days is a lot of time, B, you don't have all that content, C, maybe you're like, oh, I don't want to give that much away, because you are giving away a lot. I can tell you that the upcoming 7 day automated client attraction challenge, I am giving a lot, and it's on purpose because I have a lot to give. And so, yes, I'm going to be empowering people to grow their business. And I'm going to be giving a lot of tips. And I'm going to be giving a lot of my training that I've been paying for, investing for the past 14 years. So when you begin thinking that you want to do your own challenge to grow your own list and your own business, yes, you have to have a strategy, you have to have a plan, and you have to have the right mindset, which, by the way, is one of the first things that we're going to be talking about coming up on Monday. Monday, September the 20th, we're going to start with the mindset. Because, first of all, that sentence that I just said to you, that remark, that you may be concerned that you don't want to give away all your knowledge, that comes from a place of lack, limitation, and fear. And I know that feeling all too well. You know why I know it? Why do you think I know it? Because I've had that feeling. I was concerned, oh, I'm giving so much away. I've invested so much money, so much time. Do I really want to give away so much? So I hear you. I was right there where you are. I was concerned that I was giving away too much of my intellectual property, too much of my content, and that I wasn't going to generate money. Not true, though, because remember that we live in a beautiful universe where you want to put that good energy of attracting good quality people. You give good quality content, and there's the law of reciprocity. And the law of reciprocity says that as you give, you receive. So as you're given, people will recognize that because they want that to continue in the world, meaning business owners, for example, in my case, that have been attracted to our upcoming 7 day automated client attraction. These are people that want to grow their business, right? They want to learn how to generate more online sales. So they are people that understand, right, that when you give, you receive. Therefore, they will too understand that they want to move forward with you, and they'll be willing to invest when their time is right. And you will be attracting people that are committed to their business, committed to their personal growth, committed to making a difference in the world, committed to being better. And those are the people that you will be attracting, and that's what you want to attract. And so when you are in your strategy portion of the strategy, when you're thinking about what is it that I want, remember what I always say: begin with results in mind. So I want to hear from you right there in the chat. Let me know where you're tuning in from, in terms of, are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? One of our pages, which page? Let me know. Thank you, Sherry, for tuning in. Let me know. Have you thought about doing a challenge? And if you have, let me know, what are some of the fears or concerns. And did you know that one of the best reasons to do a challenge is to grow your list? Did you know that? And not just grow your list. And I don't necessarily like to call it that name anymore, because it's really about growing your clientele, growing your clients. And the reason why I say that is because I used to get so crazy about having to grow my list, get lots of people, get lots of emails. I've changed. I've changed. For me, it's not about just getting emails. By the way, if you happen to have visited my Mybizniversity.com website recently, perhaps you notice that I wrote a blog, and I believe I entitled, I Can't Believe I Did This. And what was it that I did? I deleted over 1,500 email addresses from my database. Wow. Can you believe I did that? I did. And I know that for some of you, that's nothing, because maybe you have thousands and thousands of emails, thousands and thousands of contacts or clients. And for some of you that do not have 1,500 people in your list, you're like, Evie, how could you have deleted 1,500 people? I did. And the reason why I did that is because I care about creating win-win relationships, win-win situations. And I want people to engage. And I want to help people who want to be helped. And if people are not engaging with me, either on the online challenge group on Facebook, for example, now that we're doing the upcoming challenge, that's our Facebook page, or if they're not engaging in our Bizniversity community, inside our Bizniversity website, or inside our email community, then I perhaps am not helping them. And if they're not being helped and they're not getting value, they should unsubscribe. And I too should delete them, because it's all about win-win reciprocity. So yes, I did. What do you think about that? And Sherry, I don't understand the message that you put there. You put a name. I don't know if you're tagging someone to join us, but I see that you tagged or wrote someone's name. I'm not sure, but whatever it may be, what you want to do is really think about what is the value that you offer, and how can you help? How can you help to offer value to that person who's on the other side of the monitor? And the other side of the monitor, by the way, could be your email, your group, whatever that may be. The other side, the listener, the person who's watching, the person who's listening, if you're using Facebook live audio or Clubhouse. So you want to be mindful of that, and think about who it is that you want to work with and what value you want to offer to people. You want to think about that, because when you think about that, then you focus on the results that you want, and you attract the results you want. So first, you start with the strategy, and you understand that you're building to grow your clientele, not just your list. You're building a challenge to grow your clientele, not just a list. You're going after quality, not just quantity. And when you think about that, then you realize, hey, it doesn't have to be 1 million people, because really it's no good if you have 1 million people and 1 million people are not buying from you. So the question for you to answer is, what good is it if you have a bigger list like I had of almost 5,000 people if 5,000 people weren't buying? No, so you want to clean up that list like I did and delete those 1,500 or plus people that you're not serving and it's not helping either one of you. So then by doing a challenge, now you know that people are interested in your business. They want to learn from you. And so you want to think about what is a good name for your challenge. You want to think about how do you want to attract people to your challenge? Where are they online? Because this is an online challenge and you want to grow your business online. So for me, I am delighted with the people that are part of our Facebook online challenge group because they're quality. They're the type of people that I like to work with. They are the people I want to work with. So it's to me a lot better than some of my other groups that I have on Facebook that we're not really engaging. And if you're watching this either live or on the replay by one of my other groups that I just decided to live stream to, I want you to engage because I want to make sure that you're there for the right reason. I want to ensure that I'm delivering on your expectations. And I want to deliver. I want to help you and I want us to grow together. That's why I love calling my clients client partners because indeed they are client partners. And so when you think about your strategy and when you think about starting with the results in mind and you say to yourself, well, I want to really attract clients, not just a list, then the number, as far as, if you get down because the numbers are low, shouldn't matter because you should trust that there's the right numbers. Okay. And as you do more and more challenges, you're going to grow your business more. And maybe it'll take just one time. Maybe it'll take a few challenges, but you'll get there. And maybe you start, oh, the first one, I want to sell and generate $1,000. Maybe the second one, you want 10,000. Maybe the third one, you want more. You put that as your goal. What do you want to get? You begin with results in mind. What is it that you're hoping to attract? And every time you do it, you get better at the delivery, the content, and also the profits. You get better and better at generating bigger and better profits. And you just have to trust that. And so you heard me say you begin with the strategy, and part of that strategy is saying, who do you want to attract? Who's my ideal dream client? Where are they? How am I going to attract them? And how am I going to keep them? So you can start thinking about an online challenge group on Facebook, like I did, and I have. And then you start thinking about, am I going to use constant contact or Kajabi or something else to follow up, follow through, and engage with them? Am I going to go directly on Facebook Live? Am I going to use StreamYard and go on YouTube, Facebook? Am I going to go on Instagram? What am I going to do to start attracting people to me? That's all part of your strategy as you begin thinking about that. You may want to say, well, let me collaborate, which to me has been one of the biggest blessings personally, collaborating with my past and present client partners like Pegeen and Gina Carr. They were past client, and I still consider them client partners because we both work with the same type of client that we like to work with. We don't compete with each other, we collaborate with each other. So they are happy to promote me because they know that I deliver something valuable and something good. And so maybe that'll be the same for you. You can develop a synergy partnership with one of your past clients or a friend or an influencer who knows that you deliver quality and they can help you attract the dream clients that you want. Those are all things that you want to be thinking about. And then, of course, you want to think about what kind of, like I said, marketing automation tools, which, by the way, in the upcoming 7-day automated client attraction challenge, we'll talk more about different marketing automation tools from free to those that you have to pay a little bit, to begin automating a lot of these processes. That's right, from your social media post to your social media post creation to your social media marketing sharing tool. Like, do you go with Hootsuite? Do you go with Canva? Do you go with Spark Adobe? What kind of marketing automation tools do these different tools have to help accelerate the fact that you're growing your business? So we'll go deep into that when we are in the 7-day automated client attraction challenge, because you don't need all the tools. You need just a few tools, and many of them are free and some of them are very low cost. So you just want to leverage that, right? So you want to be able to see, well, where do I want to create first? And step number one, when you think about the attract part, which in the buyer's journey, or if you're thinking about know, like, and trust, it's that know. When you want people to get people's attention and get them to know you, what do you create? Do you create a Canva image, a Canva video? Do you just share a Pixabay image and just share it directly on Facebook? Do you not have a budget for that and you just want to schedule all your social media posts directly on Facebook, which you can? Did you know you can if you have little to no budget? So those are all the specifics that we're going to get through on the challenge. And then, of course, for those of you that move forward into the retreat that's going to follow the challenge, you're going to see it. I'm going to help you, because these tools and these strategies that I'm going to teach you are there to make our life easier. Because if you didn't hear by now, you should know that I've been in business for over 15 years and I'm just slightly older than 50. And I know I don't look it, right? And I like doing things easily with ease, right? Because I love what I do and I want to do it from now until the end of time, whatever that may be, whenever I decide to retire or when the universe retires me. So I like doing things that I feel good about, comfortable, and that they're not going to increase any anxiety or stress. So therefore, that's what I'm going to be teaching. And one of the things that you're going, and by the way, if you like easily with ease, go ahead and post it in the comments. And if you're just joining us, thank you. I appreciate you being here. If you're still watching the replay, thank you. I appreciate you watching this far. Stay with me. I'm going to give you some pearls and let me know who you are, what your business is, what you need help with, because I love hearing from people in the comments below. So go ahead and do that, please. So as we continue, so you have begin with results in mind, you create your group, then you decide what are the tools that you want to start, starting with wherever social media channel you feel that the right people are, who are going to be your synergy partners. You're looking into all that. Then you move further and say, okay, what type of website am I going to create? What am I going to put out there? What's going to be my offering? How are people going to know? How am I going to promote it? All that stuff, so that you can grow your list and grow your business. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of the basic things, and I'm going to be elaborating on all of this in the challenge and of course in the retreat. And some of you, like I know Sherry's here. You've heard me say this over and over, and I say it's like a preacher. You know, the more that you hear it, the more you get converted, you get transformed, and then you start doing it. Because I know that for me, I've heard things from other speakers and trainers that I've been working with, and yet it doesn't matter until it clicks in my brain. And then I said, you know what? I'm ready to implement and take action now. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you a few of the tips and things that I believe you should be doing on your website. Because at the end of the day, where do you want to send your clients at the end of the day? Where do people buy from you from? To your website, right? that you own. So while we're going to create a group inside of Facebook and we are interacting and we're attracting people from Facebook, we need to send people back to our store. And our store is on our website. And that is whether you have a WordPress, a free site. There's so many tools that you could be leveraging. And that's whether you have a $7 product or solution. I like to call them solutions, or a $7 million product, whatever that may be for you. That's where you want to send them, because that's where things happen if you have everything set up in the dashboard correctly. So for me, I have a Kajabi site. I was a web designer and creator, and I used to have a WordPress site, and I used to love it. What kind of site do you have? Can you write that there in the comments? What kind of site do you have? And independent of your site, here are some tips for you. So if you notice right here, and I was talking to this yesterday inside Pegin's group, and I was sharing, because I'm going to be going deep into this in the upcoming 7-day automated client attraction challenge, that whether you have, like me, Kajabi or Kartra or WordPress, you can add something like this in your home page. Now, Diane, you have Joomla. You could do the same thing. I used to do some Joomla. Hey, Diane, so nice to have you. So Diane, in Joomla, I created in total maybe 3 Joomla accounts when I was creating websites. So I don't know how upgraded they are, but it doesn't matter. Because if you don't find something in Joomla where you can create, this is called an announcement bar or a hello bar. There are independent tools, some free and some that cost a little bit, that you can do something like this to promote your giveaway, or in this case, my challenge. So with a little coding, either you or your web designer can put some type of little bar on the top where people, when they go to your first page, and now I know that, Sherry, you know, because you've trained with me before, why do we want to put it in the home page? Why? Do you remember? Why do we want to put something like this in the home page? Let's see. I've said it many times. Do you remember why? Okay, let me tell you why. As I wait for Sherry to respond, what happens in your home page? Are you tracking your home page? And by that, I mean, are you tracking with Google Analytics, which anyone and everyone, independent of whether you have Joomla, WordPress, free site, Kartra, or Kajabi, you should track with Google Analytics, even the basics, the basic Google Analytics that you could get by having a Google My Business page. You want to track to see what page is the most visited site on your website. And that's right. The most visited page on your website, according to Google and Google Analytics, as they have reviewed many, many, many sites, it's your homepage, the first page of your site. And by the way, if you see me looking over here, I have a second monitor, and I'm looking in straight at you. And here, because I actually put my cell phone on top of my laptop so that I can live stream to Instagram. You guys should try that for your own business if you like. Everything I do, I teach, and I want you to do it if you like. Okay, so in the challenge and in the retreat coming up after the challenge, I will talk more about all these free tools, but that's going to be towards the end. Why? Because people get so caught up in tools. And for me, what's most important, number one, the mindset. You have to have the right mindset. And hopefully, cross your fingers, Monday, we're going to have a perfect, unbelievable guest speaker, an NSA, oh, I shouldn't have said that, a very well-known speaker who will share the experience that that person has had as far as leveraging the power of a positive marketing mindset to create 5 figures, meaning generate 5-figure income every month from online sales. So cross your fingers. I hope this person will join us. It's supposed to be a surprise. They're looking at their schedule, and I hope they join us because I love to have clients share that they've had that success, even when they were like me. Let me tell you, before the pandemic, I said I only speak in live in-person events, and I can never sell anything online. Let me just tell you this, and I'll come back to the screen. But that was me. I was like, no. When the pandemic hit, I'm like, what am I going to do? I had my WordPress site, but I did not have an e-commerce site. I wasn't selling online. I was like, what? Then I started working with the wonderful Pegeen. She hired me, and I discovered this Kajabi thing. And I discovered that I could put all my intellectual property into creating webinars, seminars, and other things that I can sell. And I said, oh my God, I have to do this. And mind you, I had tried ClickFunnels, and I had tried Thinkific and another one. But this one, when I worked on it, I was getting paid to learn it. I really, really liked it. And then I said, I'm going to invest in it. But I did not think I could generate any online sales. That's right. I'm just totally confessing. And I do that often, even though I'm not Catholic. But I really did not think I can do this. And now, not only am I doing it, I am teaching it, I am preaching it, and I believe that all of us could generate online sales easily with ease. And that's why I'm doing the 7-day automated client attraction challenge, because I believe you can do it. And that is why I am hopefully inspiring you, if not through this live stream, hopefully at the end of next week when you attend our challenge, for you to do your very own challenge, independent of the type of business that you have. Because it will help you grow your list if that's what you want, but more importantly, grow your clientele. So on your first page of your website, what I recommend is that you have something like this, where you are offering something. In this case, we're talking about a challenge. So yes, so you go here, and this lands people into the challenge. And yes, I do recommend that you use a countdown timer. And I know you're looking at this and maybe you like it. Hopefully you like it. Maybe you don't. Hopefully you do. Because I am getting better and better at this by investing my time and money with other national and international speakers and experts who are doing very well with challenges. And by very well, I mean 7 figures. And then I also bought this template because, well, I'm not a designer, to be quite honest. I created websites on WordPress and Joomla, but the designing component, I'm more of a marketer. So I bought this template, and I love the fact that it has a countdown timer, and right here, people can go there. And then, of course, what is the promise? The promise of my challenge, and I'm mentioning this to you because you want to have a promise. You want to have, remember I said begin with results in mind, the results that you want to have the attendees experience. And for this challenge, I have a mission, and that is that by the end of the challenge, I want people to have packed down this sales automation strategy that I'm using. And pack down may mean copy. I mean, my clients know, I just tell them, hey, if it's working for me and you like it, copy it. If there's parts of it that you don't like, then copy it and make adjustments like I'm doing. I mean, I follow right now this model that I learned from Gina and Pedro, right? I tweaked it to my own personality, how I feel comfortable. And then from here, I'm doing a 3-day retreat, which is the model that I follow from an NSA speaker that I admire, to Michelle Villalobos, who does retreats, because I admire her, you know? And so you do you, and you do whatever feels good, and it's in alignment with your personality, your company, brand personality. So for me, the promise is that I want people to feel that independent of the tool, They have a sales automation strategy in their mind, hopefully a written outline where they can tweak it to their liking. And if they have a Joomla account like Diane, or a Kartra account like Sherry, or a Kajabi account like Pegeen and I have, then they can take this information, this valuable information that I'm going to pour my heart out to give you, and use it, and improve upon it and grow your business. That's what I want people to experience. I want people to experience that, because then I'm creating a win-win situation, and then we're both growing, and then when you start doing it, when you improve about it, maybe you come back to me and you say, hey, I learned this from you, and I tweaked this, and this is how I tweaked it. And why don't you try this? And maybe I'll say, okay, I'll try it. And maybe you come back and help me to improve upon it. So that's the way that I really believe. And that's why I call it client attraction. It's energetically putting out there and getting back what we want and desire, what we really want to create. And so I posted it back here. I have a video. I recommend that you have a video. I changed it. Also, if you notice in the homepage, I also have a video. I always recommend people have videos, because videos, Google loves video, Facebook loves video, people love videos. So put a video and put content too, because the Google bots, they're looking for written content. So put make Google happy, make people happy that don't like video, that like to read, like my beloved fiance Gabriel. He doesn't like videos, he likes to read. So put written content. And then, this is my thing. This is not what I learned from Gina or Pedro. This is my thing, my personality. I like to set expectations for me and my attendees. So I like to tell people what to expect, what they're going to get. So what I did is, you notice here, for every day, and I just revised this. I just revised this yesterday, by the way. I like to put the outline. And I always do this, whether it's in my Speakers Growth Summit that I had been doing, that I didn't do this year, that I may do next year. I always had a speaker lined up. I stayed and I gave people, this is the time that this speaker goes. This is what they're talking about. I don't like surprises. And I like to know what I'm coming into. So I do the same for my customers, my clients. That's what I like calling clients. My clients. So what I did is I do a breakdown of the 7 days. So day 1, we're talking about attraction, mindset, marketing, and money. We're talking about how you're going to adopt a client attraction mindset to achieve marketing success. And like I said, hopefully we're going to get this inspirational and motivational speaker who now has a very successful online business, sharing some pearls of wisdom with us. And then the next day, we're going to talk about the strategy. And because the strategy will help you create your own personalized, customized system. And we're going to talk about our Mybizniversity sales automation strategy. I'm going to give it all to you. No, I'm not going to hold this part out. I'm going to show you what I'm doing, and then you decide what you want to do. We're going to talk day 3, irresistible lead magnets, how to attract and grow a quality list with irresistible lead magnets. We're going to go step by step, talking about some components. We're going to look at some samples. Day number 4, how to create a memorable welcome and thank you video. Those are things that I believe in. Attract your ideal clients by sharing organic content. Now, this is totally new. Some of you that know me know that over the past 30 to 45 days, I've invested my time, my energy, and money into working with 2 of the top social media experts currently. These 2, I believe they're both in the United States. Yeah, are both in the United States. And I've invested my time, energy, and money into that. You're going to see after the retreat how my marketing on social media will change, because I'm going to begin launching everything new on social media, as I've just gained so much knowledge from the time that I've invested with 2 amazing social media experts, very well known speakers that have both spoken in Anthony Robbins' platform and Russell Bronson's platform, and many other well-known platform speakers and internet marketers and internet experts. And so I'm very happy that I'm going to be sharing a little bit of that. And then, of course, I'll invite you to just look at what I'll be doing after we finished with the retreat. So we'll talk about that on day 5. Then day 6, we're going to be talking about how to automate 7 emails to sell solutions to clients more consistently. Because yes, I believe in follow up and follow through. Yes, I believe that we should make money because we came into business to make money, right? And I believe that yes, when you sell something, you're giving service, you're giving, and I talked about this today to some of my clients, it's a dual commitment. When you invest, you're telling me that you're committed. When you invest, you're also telling me that I have to be committed to you because I have to deliver. So it's a win-win situation. It's a dual commitment. You commit to me and I'm committed to you. So we need to do follow-up, follow through, and we need to do the things that we need to do to help each other. And then day 7, and you notice I left it for last, we're going to talk about tools, tips, tricks, and technology. And so I believe that that is important that you add, whether your challenge or wherever you have on your pages, content so that people know what to expect. Especially now, let me tell you why, because there's so many challenges out there and they all start to sound and look alike. And by the way, that is the reason why I did a challenge earlier in the year, and it was a 5-day challenge, and it was called the Client Attraction Challenge. But then I started Googling, and I said, everybody has used that title. Now, I didn't want to change it that much because I noticed that people like the idea of client attraction, and also because the attraction, it's another name for what I call in marketing inbound marketing, which is pull versus push in your face marketing. And I believe in that organic marketing. So I said, I'll keep the client attraction. But what is it that I really teach people? And what I really teach and what I'm becoming better at every day is automation. And so I said, I'm going to add 7-day automated client attraction challenge. And similarly, that's why the upcoming retreat that I'm doing before the end of this year is the 3-day automated client attraction retreat, because it's about the automation and automatically beginning to attract people. Now, inside of your challenge page or inside of your, where you're doing your challenge landing page, if you decide to use a landing page, whatever you use, you want to then say, who is the challenge for? So I already said, if you notice at the very top, let me go back. Exclusive event for content creators, speakers, authors, coaches, and consultants. So once again, you can look at this page. We are in Bizniversity. Let me go ahead. It's right there on my page, and I'm going to put it here so you can click it if you want to and follow along. For those of you that are currently on Instagram, I'll post it later, but I am on bizniversity.com/automated-client-attraction. And so I put there who it is for, and then I went a little further to say who it is for. And this is good both for the Google bots that want to know and want to bring people to you organically. It is good for your energy that you're putting out, for your intention. And it's just good for everyone to know who this is for. So here is the challenge and who it is for. It is for you if you want to accelerate people's know, like, and trust of you. It is for you if you want an online sales automation strategy that clearly and easily shows you how to generate more ongoing sales automatically. Redundancy on purpose. It is for you if you want to learn how to drive more quality and qualified client traffic to your website and your online sales solutions. It is for you if you want to attract more clients from social media. It is for you if you want to grow a profitable business, right? And so I'm clarifying who is it for. right? Then let me move forward faster now because we're down to the last 10 minutes. This is something I learned regarding the challenge model, and that is to give away something, to engage people with games. And I love giving away things. I love contests. I love games and gamification. And we use different tools like, we have used here in StreamYard. And so this is part of it. Now, mind you, the original challenge person, Pedro Adao, he gives away Amazon cars. He gives away, I don't know, TVs, whatever. I don't know, other things. I personally like to give away things from my own e-commerce website because I want people to come back to me. I don't have a relationship with e-commerce TV, online Amazon or anything. I'm not getting anything from them. So because of that, I bring it back. So for my events, I give away things that I offer. And so yes, I'm giving away two basic 3-day client attraction retreat tickets to two people. Last time I did it at the beginning of the year, for those of you that are here and the wonderful Dorothy Erlanger, I gifted it to her. She won the retreat. And so two people are going to get it. One is selected by the tool, and the other one is selected based on the people that complete the assignments. Because that's another thing. On the challenge, you want to have assignments. So there's going to be assignments each and every day of your challenge. So you want to make sure that you have small little assignments. And on Monday, I'm going to be sharing with you what the assignments are. And those are the best people because you want people that are doing the things that you're suggesting so that it's not going to benefit just you. It's going to benefit them. Truthfully, it's not benefiting you other than you knowing that you have people that are serious and committed to their business. It's about them committing to not just using this time that they're spending with you just to listen to you, but they're actually doing things so that they could put into practice what they're learning. And so every day for 7 days during the 7-day automated client attraction challenge, you'll have a little assignment that has something to do with the topic I just covered to help you so that you can grow your business. And so the things that I suggest is that you ask people to share, and I put social media share buttons here, which, by the way, you can feel free to share this challenge today. And I recommend that you use a similar tool on your website, whether you're thinking about doing a challenge or not, because these tools are free. And it's wonderful when people go to your website and they share your pages. So feel free to share on Facebook, Twitter, email, or anywhere else. The plus sign here means that you can share anywhere else online. And so feel free to share this page with other people. Then, of course, I always suggest that people have accountability partners because that will hold you. They will hold you accountable. So if you are joining our challenge, go ahead and ask someone inside the challenge, or if you don't know someone in the challenge, invite someone outside of the challenge, your business partner, your best friend, someone that you like working with, to come and join you and be your accountability partner so that you can motivate, inspire, and push each other. And then, of course, as I mentioned when we started, there's a Facebook group. So you would go here and you would join the Facebook group here. And let me just confirm. And that will take you to the Facebook group. And that's what you want. You want to make sure that you have that. You want, of course, client testimonials. Here I only included one. You want people to know a little bit about you, what you're all about. Then, of course, you want to have, I like having different tickets. And so I have free for first timers with the code first free. And this is inside the Facebook online challenge group, meaning they can watch for free and they would go here. They could also do VIP. And I did have a VIP for my two past client groups that collaborated with me, with Gina Carr and Pegeen, who are amazing client partners of mine, and they promoted it. So I offered special codes. Those are not good anymore. And by the way, you have to stay true to that. When you tell people the code is good for till midnight or for 24 hours, shut the code off like I do. Those codes are shut off. So anybody that did not take advantage of those codes, they go there now. The codes are not good anymore because number one, it's not fair to the action takers. And number two, if they didn't take action, perhaps they're not committed. They're not ready yet. So when you give a code and you say you're going to take off the code, take off the code. And so there's three different options. So this is the VIP inside the Zoom. This one is inside the group. Okay. Then the superstar. I like to offer a superstar package. And this one is people get to go into the live challenge inside of Zoom, interact with me, have a hot seat, which those that joined already are going to be getting an email either today or tomorrow for you to schedule your hot seat. This is also a thing of me because I like order and I like to be well structured and organized. So people that are there and want to get a hot seat, because we don't have all the time in the world, they can schedule their hot seat on one of the 7 days. And that way everyone gets a chance. You only get one hot seat. And so you also get that extra hour where I go deep into those hot seats. So we have the VIP superstar get that hot seat. And then you get all the replays. So the replays are not available for the general audience, those inside the online challenge group, those that are, the basic. They don't get the replays. They also get the challenge worksheets. So there's going to be everyday challenge worksheets to help you so that you are implementing, taking action, moving your business forward. And those are in there. And then you get the special marketing automation tool section, which is actually a deeper dive into the tools. And then you also almost get back what you've invested because you're going to get back $197 gift certificate good towards the upcoming 3-day automated client attraction retreat. So by doing the superstar, which is, by the way, $197, you're going to get it back because you're going to get a gift certificate from me that you can use towards the 3-day automated client attraction retreat. That is the retreat where you'll be hearing more about it as the week progresses next week, where we really just take a few people and we help them with their business in a more intimate way. And you'll hear more about that. And just know that this is where people are actually getting the most that I have to offer and really for free because they're going to get their money back by investing it back into the retreat. And then I do this, which is a frequently asked questions, which you won't see in Pedro Adele, you won't see in Gina Carrs, you won't see in many, but I like it. And this challenge and the person who sold me this template, this Kajabi template, she does it. And yeah, I learned challenges also from 2 Kajabi experts. I forgot to say that. One of who does them, and she's a 7-figure earner, and the other one who's a high 6-figure earner, and she sells these templates. And I bought this one from her. And so it had the frequently asked questions. And I like the frequently asked questions because I can answer a lot of questions. Now, what questions do you have? Now, I'm going to answer some questions so that you know, because I had a call from someone today, an actual phone call asking me what's exactly going to happen. So let me just tell you, the first hour, I'm going to be teaching. The second hour, the VIP hour, that is the hot seat hour. That is for you to schedule your hot seat for us to go over your marketing and look at what you need help with, offer some feedback from me and all the rest of the attendees. And that is that second hour. So now you know every week you want to be present. I want people who have their Zoom cameras on, who are participating, who are going to take action. Great question, Sherry. How do I sign up for the hot seat? Great question. So I do hot seats, and you're going to get an email because you're already registered. And in that email, you'll see a link. And it's on a first come, first serve basis. And you only get one because we want to make sure that everyone gets one. And we only have 7 hours, 7 days, 1 hour a day for the VIP hot seats. So I'm going to work on a schedule system, and then you only get a hot seat to talk specifically. Well, hopefully this will work out. I want to focus on whatever it is for that day. So, for example, if you're having problems with your strategy, even after I explain our strategy, then you want to make sure you book on day 2 for the strategy. If you're having problems with the welcome email, like in your case, Sherry, you wouldn't go for that because we just reviewed your emails. But let's say social media, then you want to schedule your hot seat to be on the day of social media. And that's what I'm planning. So, any other questions, please post them there. Make sure you get your ticket today and put on your calendar. If you are going for the general session, Monday, September the 20th till Monday, September the 27th, 1 p.m. Eastern Time for 1 hour, 1 to 2. That's going to be inside the Facebook Online Challenge group. If you're moving towards the VIP or the Superstar, our best package, then you have to reserve in your calendar Monday through Monday, September 27, 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And by the way, in case you're wondering, we go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Monday. We skip Sunday. So just FYI, we are skipping Sunday because I think Sunday is the day that I'm doing the 1 hour in-depth tool training. So Sunday will be for the superstars for the in-depth. So like, for example, Sherry, you have Kartra. You can come if you had the superstar. I think the superstar, you can come for that extra bonus. Yeah. If you have the superstar, you go up for the extra bonus, and then we can dive deep into Kartra with you. And any other questions? There is the link. If you have any questions, if I did not cover anything, while I love getting the surprise phone call that I got today from one of our colleagues, and I did answer even though I was at a conference, I'd rather you email me because I'm very good with replying to emails. And so email me at evie@bizniversity.com if you have any questions regarding how I've adjusted the challenge model to grow my list and grow my business. Or if you have any questions regarding our upcoming 7-day automated client attraction challenge. Let me see. I see a So we, I don't know what that means, Diane. Please elaborate. I don't know that term. Okay. So I want to make sure that I answer any questions that you may have. Make sure that you visit there today and that you take action. That's what I want you to do. I want you to take action. If anything I said to you, you've heard before, but you haven't taken action on, then take action today. And if I said things that you had never heard before and you want to take action on that, then go ahead and take action on that because it's all about taking action. Thank you so much, Diane. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of you who tune in live, those of you who watch the replay. I'm very grateful to all of you. Remember, feel free to email me. I'm available via email. I'll be checking my emails. I look forward to seeing you inside the 7-day automated client attraction challenge, which begins Monday, this Monday, September 20th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. For now, I am going to say this is Evie Hernandez, Strategic Growth Speaker at bizniversity.com. And I love teaching content creators like you how to leverage marketing automation to increase your online sales easily with ease. And please watch the video coming up because they're testimonials from clients that have worked with me who you know because they're just like you. Thank you very much. Have an awesome weekend, and I'll see you next week.
Hello, my name's John Tenza, and I've been a success coach for the last 20 years. I've been a professional realtor for 30 years, and I've taken all kinds of seminars and truly have paid over $100,000 to other experts to help me become better at what I do. I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that Evie Hernandez is in a league of her own.
I just finished a 3-day client attraction retreat with Evie Hernandez, and it was one of the best trainings that I have experienced.
Ease and really having something that is simple, that works. And that's what she gave us: simplicity, ease, the things that work. And it was just the most fantastic experience. And you've got to do it. You got to do it. Got to try it. Buy the replays. Whatever it is, make it happen.